Hey everyone, and welcome to Curly. Ugh. Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Curly Fry. My name's Caleb, a.k.a. Curly Fry, and today we're talking about parent emails. Now, parent emails can cause a lot of stress for some children's leaders because we feel like we want to communicate a lot, but also there's so much that we have to communicate because there's so much going on at the church. But today I'm going to give you a few tips that can allow you to communicate effectively with only a few emails and even a few other ways that you can still communicate just through another venue. So first of all, I know you want to communicate effectively with parents, and sometimes that means that you want to communicate every single week. Well, you can do it if you want, and there are some curriculums that help you do that perfectly, but sometimes doing it every single week can be really hard because you have to find time in that week to schedule the emails, to put everything in it. It can just get really hectic. So my personal favorite is to do only one email every single month, and I send it on the first of every month. This allows me to focus a little bit of time on something very important, but also frees up some other time to focus on other areas of the ministry. A few things that I put into our monthly emails is this new series that we're starting. Even in preschool has a different series every month. So like this month we're doing miracles. So I'm talking about miracles, the miracles of Jesus that we're teaching them. But then you also want to promote any upcoming events that are happening in that month. You can add links to registrations. You can let parents know about themed Sundays, whatever's happening, you want to put in that email. Now, I let this be the one big email that I send every month because I want to encourage parents to follow us on social media through Facebook and Instagram. And so I have a little blurb at the bottom of every email saying, hey, if you want to catch up on everything happening, then follow us on social media, because then we'll blast everything as much as possible in social media so that we don't have to be doing emails every single week. And I do that because in our elementary and our preschool, we have take-home papers that we send home with them. So the parents should be getting to know exactly what is happening in their kids' class every single week. I even have devotionals that we put out on social media, so they will know what their kids are learning every single week. There's no need for our weekly email, at least in my opinion. So why don't we take a look at a couple of emails that I've sent out so that you guys can see exactly what happens, okay? So we use MailChimp. This is one of my favorite apps to use online. It is free for a certain amount of people you want to send to, or audience members is what they call it. So we're in our audiences right here, and I have our Radiant Kids parents set up. Right now I have 74 contacts that we were able to pull from our database, and that is updated every month when I send out a new email because we always have new parents. We want to be able to send an email to every parent that walks through doors so they know what's happening. And it's super easy to add, what they call subscribers to your audience. You just go over to view contacts. I'm not going to click this one because this will show all of our emails, and I want to keep that, of course, safe and confidential. But you click that, and there's a few ways that you can add them. But I'm going to go over here to campaigns, and this is where you create your emails. It's super easy to use. And depending on if you use the free version or if you upgrade and you purchase some of their other options, there's more that you can do. But I love it because you can easily add in any graphics, even links to videos, and any text that you need. It's super easy. So here, let me go back to December. So this is what we were sending out back in December, on December 1st. So I just give a little tag. We have our kids logo up here, and then just a quick little tag to get people interested. And then here's things happening for you and your kiddos to know. So the greatest gift is our preschool series that we were learning about. And I tell the parents exactly what's going on, that we're talking about the birth of Jesus, our action verse that they're learning for that month. And then this is actually a blurb from the curriculum itself. So I just copy and pasted and changed a little bit of the wording. And then here, the real Christmas story, this is from High Voltage. And so this is what we're doing for our elementary group. And then I add a little blurb from me, but then the rest of it really is just an excerpt from the curriculum. So it's super easy to do. I don't add too much. I let the curriculum itself talk so that they know what's going on. But here, let me show you what I did for New Year's, for January, that just happened. This is one of my favorite ones. I changed up the look a little bit. I made it all purple. I said Happy New Year right here. And I said 2022, here we come. And I gave us just a recap of 2021. I thought this was really cool. I thought people would be interested to know. We had 213 kids walk through our doors. Now, when I came, we came in just this year. We brought in a new check-in system because the old one wasn't working very well, and almost weekly we had problems with it for some reason. So we actually used check-ins from Planning Center, and that's a great database to use. And so I was able to pull this information from there. So this is just since June really. We had 213 kids walk through our doors, 64 first-time guests, 5 child salvations, 13 kids baptized, 3 baby dedications, and then 500 plus pounds of food donated to Manna Food Bank. Then I also just gave some goals for next year. Now, one thing I want to be sure, because we always get this, is people say that we are all about the numbers, and that they end up saying that people don't matter, and that is absolutely not true. These, for me, are just a measure. This means nothing. This is not something that the Lord has told me He wants for us to be a goal. It's just something because our goal is to grow as a church. Our goal is to bring new people in. We want people to find Jesus, so that would automatically mean growth. So if we're not growing, then something is going on that's not good. We have to pinpoint that so that we can see what we need to change in our ministry to be able to grow. And so while these numbers really don't mean anything, it's of course the kids that matter, and the opportunity that we can speak into their lives, but also that their lives can be changed by Jesus. I mean, I do this recap because I'm so excited that we had the opportunity in 2021 to reach and speak into the lives of 213 kids. So for me, every year this is really important, but inevitably we always get the one comment, oh, you're just about numbers. Technically, yes, we are about numbers because we are a church, and God's given us the Great Commission, and that is to go and make disciples of all nations. That automatically means growth. So yes, we are, but these numbers mean nothing compared to the actual people that walk through our doors. So then I just ask parents to pray for us. Thank you for their support and everything that they've done. And then since this was the very first thing, right? This went out on January 1st, but January 2nd was the first Sunday in the new year. So then I let them know that we were doing a big New Year's party. We did a Back to the Future Sunday. And then I went into Here's Miracles, our preschool series. And you guys, it's the same thing that I've done before. It's super easy. Just a little excerpt that I put in and the verse that we're learning. But then this is all from the curriculum itself. And we do, for preschool, we do group hands-on. And then this is another one from High Voltage, The Forgotten, and this is just an excerpt from what they have going on. And then we have a conference coming up. We have a forward conference for the adults, but we decided this year to do a kids forward conference, and so it's an opportunity for them to register here. And like I said earlier, I say stay up to date with Radiant Kids by following us on social media, and the links to this one is Facebook, Instagram, and then our website as well. So that's what I send out every single month. We don't do a weekly email because I feel like we can communicate more effectively on social media. And honestly, who wants to get a bunch of emails from church? Because these people are also getting emails from the main church, the adult services, about what's going on. So I don't want to bombard them with emails. The parents only get it, and they only get it once a month. Now I hope that this is super helpful for you guys, because I know communicating with parents can be a hassle. It's not always easy, but if you ever have questions, you can always contact me. You can always email me at caleb@curlyfry.org or comment on here. I'd love to help you out in any way that I can. And if you liked what you saw in this video, we would love for you to become a subscriber. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and make sure to click the bell icon to get a notification when we post a new video, which we try to do every single week. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this week. We hope you guys have a great Sunday Kids Ministries, and we'll see you next time.